Why is weight loss so hard? I'm sure you've tried a diet, 2, 3, 5, 10 diets in your lifetime, and you just want to shake your head and say, why is this so hard? Why is it so easy to gain weight, and why is it so hard to lose weight? Well, I found that one of the reasons why it's hard to lose weight is because in the past, I wasn't really dealing with the main reason for why I had gained the weight in the first place. So because I wasn't identifying like the source and that main reason, then it made sense that I couldn't lose the weight because I wasn't addressing the underlying condition in that way. I was trying to deal with the symptoms instead of, the root cause. So for me, I found that the root cause was that I was addicted to sugar and carbs. Now I had this sneaking suspicion all my life because I had a sweet tooth and I love to eat cookies and cakes and, anything that related to sugar and bread and it was very hard to quit those things, and I would quit them for a short time and then rebound back. But until I really got to the root of identifying that I was an addict and I had to address it as if I had an addiction. And that was the turning point for me. And so I started looking at other addictions that people deal with: alcohol, smoking, other types of substance addictions. And I mean, some people will disagree with me, but this is what worked for me when I started to really talk to people who had, for instance, quit smoking. What worked for them to quit smoking, and what made the lasting, or what was the turning point for them. That was the turning point for me to realize, oh, I can mirror it. I can see what worked for them, and how can I put that into practice for myself? So understanding why it's so hard to lose weight, I think is the question to ask. Like, why is it so hard to lose weight? And then you start asking, okay, what works for other people? What has worked for other people who have lost weight? And I have a hard time sometimes getting advice from people who have not been in our shoes, those of us who have been obese or overweight for the majority of our life or yo-yo dieted, and they'll give some solution out there and they'll say, oh, just eat in moderation, just exercise, calories in, calories out, all of this kind of thing. Never worked for me. I had to get to the root cause. So why is it hard to lose weight? I think it's hard when we don't get to the root of why we gained weight in the first place and why we are tempted to keep eating those certain foods. And so it's coming back to that same question: is find out your why and find out the reason that you are the weight you are. And that's the way to start dealing with it and start to lose the weight like I did. So if I can do it, you can do it. Thanks for watching.